Spring is the perfect time to get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather with your little ones, whether you're a parent, caregiver, or teacher. Today, I'll be sharing some of the spring activities that my daughter Melina and I have been doing together. Melina is currently 2.5 years old, so the activities in this video will be perfect for toddlers, pre-K, and kindergartners. Along with crafts and activities, I'll also be sharing some of our favorite books that we've been reading this season. My name is Ms. Campbell, and I love to share educational activities that are also developmentally appropriate. So if that's something that you're interested in, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now, without any further ado, let's jump right into the activities that you can do with your children during spring. Seeds. You think those are seeds? Arranging flowers is such a great activity for children because it helps to develop their fine motor skills, it encourages creativity, and also supports sensory development. Next time, I'll actually be using real flowers as opposed to the fake flowers you see here because it will allow my daughter to engage multiple senses such as her sight, smell, and touch, offering a rich sensory experience. Using real flowers will also give them the chance to practice their fine motor skills by cutting the stems using scissors.
Wow, that's creative.
Now, you don't have to have a fancy stand to do this activity. However, I did make this flower stand by using 4 wooden crates and 2 dowels. And I also used my Cricut to personalize it and add Melina's name and a few decorations on there. I do have a few Cricut tutorials on my YouTube page if you want to check it out. And this video that you see here is actually posted on my Instagram page. So if you want to check that out, I'll also link my page in the description box. The next activity has to be my favorite, and that is to plant a garden together. The garden that you see here actually took us about 2.5 months to create, and we started off by using seeds. First, we created seedlings by recycling an old egg carton. Then we added soil and seeds, and of course, water. I think that's enough, okay?
This one.
Okay, so we have our choice between bok choy or cucumbers.
This one.
Cucumber?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's look at the cucumber seeds. These are seeds.
Seeds.
Say cucumber seeds.
Cucumber seeds.
All right, so we're gonna open the seeds. Watch this, look. Whoa, those are seeds. Okay, so let's put 3 seeds. 1, 2, 3 in each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one only has 1 seed. That's fine. We'll put it. Okay, pat, pat, pat. We're gonna cover it up. Cover it up. Good. Just a little bit. Great, that's good. Melina loved this activity. Here she is so proudly posing with her seedlings, and we placed them on our balcony and watered them. This is how they looked after 10 days. Your children will be so excited to see their seeds starting to sprout. And here's how our plants looked after 3 weeks. Once your seedlings get to this point, you'll definitely want to transfer them into a larger pot. That way they'll have more space to grow and thrive.
Look, oh wow. Look at that. Look at the roots. Those are called roots. Roots. Let me show them. Just peel it off and then take this off. Grab it from the bottom. Right here, from the bottom. Look. No, from the bottom. Whoa. You see that? The roots? You have to keep it together. Okay, grab it and put it in the pot for mommy. Go ahead, put it in here.
I'll try this.
Good job. No, Melina.
All of the plants grew at different rates. So as they started to grow and were too big for their containers, then we started to transfer them into the pots. Because we actually did most of those transferring together, Melina got really good at doing it, and she's able to do it independently now. So of course I watch her to make sure she's not eating the dirt like you saw earlier. Overall, this has been such a great experience for her, and she loves taking care of her garden.
That is peas. Those are peas. Cilantro. Cilantro. Say cilantro.
What's that?
Bok choy.
Toddlers.
It is so beneficial to pair books with activities that you're doing. So this book is called Flowers. It's a nonfiction book written by David Byrne, and it's a very informational and educational book about flowers. There are different activities in there that you can do with children as well, but I personally like this book because it really gives you a lot of information about different types of flowers. It labels the different parts of flowers, and it's such a great way for children to be introduced to science. And even though it's not a quick read, it does have a lot of information in it. You still can read it to toddlers. And this is also a great book for older kids as well. Reading books like this will support your child's vocabulary, and you will be surprised at how much information they'll be able to retain even if they're toddlers. Next, we have Planting a Rainbow by Lois Ellert. This book is really fun. It's super colorful, and Melina loves it because she really enjoys flowers. And what I like about this book is that it has the different vocabulary for the flowers, as far as it actually has the names of different flowers, and it also supports them with color recognition. After reading that story, you can pair it with this coffee filter flower craft. The supplies that you'll need include a coffee filter, markers, water, and a paintbrush. We were at the library when we did this craft, so I made sure to bring a baking pan so Melina can color on top of it. That way we weren't dirtying the table, even though it wasn't a big deal because those are washable markers, but I do want to respect the library. So you're just going to color the coffee filter with markers, and then once you're done, you're going to take it and add some water on it using a paintbrush. This coffee filter flower was such an easy project. I do want to mention that you also need pipe cleaners as well as scissors to create this project, but make sure that you do supervise your child when doing anything with pipe cleaners because they are a little bit sharp at the ends and we don't want them to get hurt. Now let me teach you how to make this beautiful coffee filter butterfly craft. For this project, we are still using our coffee filters, but instead of using markers, we're going to use dot markers. So your child may need a little bit of support using the dot markers. Melina has used them many times before, but sometimes you have to squeeze them a little bit to really get them started. So be sure that you are helping them with that. And then once they are done coloring their coffee filter, they can spray it with the spray bottle, and spray bottles are so great for your little ones to help with their hand muscles and their coordination as well. Once you've let your coffee filters dry, then you're going to fold it accordion style, just like this. And then you're going to actually fold 2 of them. So for each butterfly, you'll need 2 coffee filters. So make sure that you do enough of them when you are coloring and spraying them with water. And then you'll take a pipe cleaner and you'll put the 2 coffee filters together and then attach them together using the pipe cleaner. Now let me show you some fun activities to do with pool noodles. I made a circle. Ooh, I'm gonna make glasses. Glasses. Look at my glasses. Oh, a handprint. That's a handprint. Can you show me? Wow, a handprint. Whoa. You want to try?
No, I'll try it.
Okay.
Not working.
It is working. Hit this yellow one. Hit it harder. Harder.
I'm not working.
Let me show you. Look. See? You have to hit it harder.
No, okay.
You do it.
Wow, it's crawling. Good job.
That's perfect. Very good.
Look, Melina.
Now we need to put this one in here.
The cutie caterpillar craft that you just saw would be perfect to pair with the Very Hungry Caterpillar book. This book is a classic. Now, I have to be honest, my daughter Melina does not really love this story too much, but I know that many kids do like it. And sometimes if my daughter doesn't like a book, I'll just tuck it away for a little bit and bring it back out maybe a couple months later, and then she regains interest. Next, we have Pop-Up Surprise Spring in the Forest. So I love these pop-up books. Not only are they super engaging, but they have them for each season. I currently have the Autumn Surprise pop-up book, and then I have this spring one. So I do need to get the winter and summer one because they are such great books. My daughter loves to flip them open to see what's hiding behind the pop-up pages. So I highly recommend this. Perfect for toddlers and pre-K students especially, and even kindergartners will love this book as well. Finally, we have the book My Favorite Nature Buddy, and this came within our Love Every play package. This story is really cute. It's about a little girl who goes on a nature walk with her grandpa. And during the walk, she encounters different things that you would see in nature. I would recommend reading this book and then actually going out in nature and see if you can find any of the things that the little girl saw with her grandpa. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and let me know which was your favorite activity and which ones will you try with your own children or students at school. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!